First, melt cream cheese and butter in milk at a low temperature. You do not want your milk to be too hot or it may curdle. Japanese cottage cheesecake is light and resembles a cross between sponge cake and your conventional cheesecake. Thus, the milk tempers what will otherwise be a strong taste of cream cheese. The recipe called for 5 large eggs, and that would be way too much cholesterol for me, so I opted for a more moderate 3 eggs. You could try using 4. Separate the egg yolk from the egg white. Now go ahead and beat up that egg yolk. I added a little bit of vanilla into it too. Put your cream cheese, butter, and milk mixture in with your large egg yolks and mix well. This is a good time to add a bit of lemon zest if you have some on hand, but just a touch. Lemon can be pretty overpowering. Do a really good sifting of your all-purpose flour with your corn flour. If you are one of the rare people who actually stock cake flour, then you definitely use that instead. Add icing sugar, not regular sugar. Mix really well. The consistency of your batter should be very similar to pancake batter. Line your pan of choice with parchment paper, which prevents cracks from developing. Prepare a water bath for your cake. Here, I added water in a duplicate loaf pan and simply stacked the 2 pans together. Normally, you would use a 6-inch circular pan, but it's more work because you have to line the bottom with quadruple folds of aluminum foil, then place that in a larger tray with water in it, all of which I'm too lazy to do. This is where the egg whites come in. Beat it until stiff peaks form. You should be able to turn the bowl upside down without losing any egg white. Airy egg whites help your cake rise. Stir egg whites in with your other ingredients. By the way, don't take too long with the step, otherwise the peaks settle out and you'll have to beat the egg whites again. I've already had to rebeat the egg whites 3 times at this stage. Pop this fellow into the oven for 80 minutes at 105 to 110 degrees Celsius. I couldn't follow with this instruction because my power went out unexpectedly halfway through. So I'm not sure exactly how long I had it in the oven for, and I also had to turn the heat down when my top started to become a little bit more cooked than the rest of it. My final result tasted and looked quite well the top 2/3 of the cake. Very spongy and springy, decently colored on the top. It tasted quite nice. Unfortunately, the bottom part didn't cook through. It remained doughy as you can see here. It looks like the heat from my oven is being emanating from top downwards and there's not much heat coming from bottom up. So it's not the recipe's fault. I would definitely recommend this recipe And the next time I bake this cake again, I will be sure to make use of my conventional oven instead. This I would call a partial success.